In the early 1600s, the Ashantis lived in fear. They were constantly harassed by the vagaries of the weather, and most painfully by the dangerous, who were the biggest pain in their necks. The danger made mockery of the Ashanti army and also made them pay heavy taxes. And when the Ashantis couldn't bear this disgrace, they complained bitterly to their chiefs.
I go from Inti Yao, Jakari. All chiefs must cut their finger and add to gold dust to be sent to Denchira. And all chiefs must send their favorite wife to serve at the royal court.
El Pufu Sambeno. Cocacha in Tim Dakari said, O Pian Hobetan and Samba. Yanamo Opian Hobeba Denchira mem. Bebramba, come mania somba.
Sir!
Ochama Abonia Kika Obua, Akasakata Obua, inside Hunusu Obuakwa. I hope him so bad, yes, sir. Now, also obey a board, they'll see break a tossy bantam across you. Sound it. I ain't yes, sound it. It's obey a board, they'll see break a tossy bantam across you. Yes, sound it. I ain't yes, sound it. It's obey a board, they'll. Nananom, Mommy, sorry, Waka. Let us rise and defend our pride and heritage. I, Adako Yado, Chief of Jabin, condemns the messages and demands of the Dentra people. And I say no more. What do we say? Yabeku! Yabeku!
Ajobrel. Akitisia. Bra. Ko na ko frɛ ɔman hini Okomfo Anokye bra. Ajobrel. Ajobrel.
This war, we have to unite under one kingdom. But before that, I will have to command the Golden Stool. And amongst you, who will be privileged for the stool to land on his lap, will be the King of Kings and the overlord of the Ashantis.
So, on a hot Friday afternoon, whilst Nananom had gathered in Okomfo Anokye in the midst of a vibrant beating drums and a spirit-tense atmosphere, began his chant, making the atmosphere dark and darker. All of a sudden, the Golden Stool appeared from the sky and landed on the laps of King Osei Tutu I, making him the first Asante among many. And this is a powerful story and the divinity of the historical coming of the Golden Stool. Sikejwa Kofi, as called by the Ashantis, is portrayed in this act, and it embodies our unity, strength, and spiritual connection to our ancestors. And if you want to know the source of our resilience and determination, then Sikejwa Kofi it is. 1899, Okomfo Anokye II was made the Ashanti Hene.
Ochiame kontrani akwamu jase benkum nifa na Asante hema me kantam kese eminya eni opoku ade otoso mienu me ofa ne ose chirichie na me nana ne prempe a otoso mienu na ya sompa amena nanom de maso Asante man ena me ose tutu ababi otoso mienu me ba beto aso. Legacy endure, inspiring generations to honor our heritage and uphold our values. Today, join me as we celebrate the sacred symbol of Ashanti's unity. Asante mai tiase, Sikeja tiase, Nanano mon kwaso, Asante hine kwaso, Medam wase, piao.
And tradition continues with the Afriyie from the Ashanti region. Dr. PJ, Meba on chain.
Afriyie, history being told in a dramatic way. But this is only to let us know that something happened some years back. I'm not sure, I want to say that you being in this costume and representing King Osei Tutu II is somehow not in place. Though the spectacle fine, but this enactment is being forced on us. Yes. You wanted to have Osei Tutu and Okomfo Anokye in the olden days, and the costumes should depict that. So it's a good performance. Aesthetically, when you look at it, the aesthetics and the rest are fine, but the culture of the people and the history should be well researched and get it for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Exactly the reason we have our judges in-house to tell it as it must be told. Chibori, let me come to you.
I love the confidence in which you came. And I think that was for me one thing that stood out. When you came at first, I could really feel presence. Where I got slightly confused was whether you did all three roles. So I realized you did the first role, and then that was super, and then you came as Okomfo Anokye. But the transition to the king is where I missed. So I was even asking, did you play all three roles? And I think now I understand, because I think because the outfit change didn't happen, I wasn't able to see the transition to the king. And also I realized that you used local language, which is what we're trying to do, which is the right thing to do. However, on stage, English would have brought more knowledge to people who are watching from home, who are not traditionally Ashanti. All the same, you brought your energy and you brought your confidence. Well done.
All right.